All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Frightmare HQ. My name is Loyd Cryer, and I'm here today with this guy next to me,
Charles Doze.
Whoop, and then right next to us we have filmmaker Chuck Norfolk.
Chuck
How you
Deluxe.
doing today, Chuck?
Great. How's it going, guys?
Not great.
All right.
No, it's all good, man. It's good to see you. What have you been up to lately?
Let's see. Staying inside, wearing a mask, and working from home, which is nice. But,
Yeah.
Working on some screenplays.
Sounds like you've been keeping busy.
Keeping busy.
Yeah.
You've got the most comfiest dog ever behind you.
Yep.
Oh, did he come back? There
He's
he
comfy.
is. Look at him.
That's Georgie.
He's like, hey guys, I know you're here to see me, but I'm just going to kind of sit off to the side for this one. Thank you.
Yeah, he's chilling.
He's drawing attention over to that life insurance lottery poster.
He's like, guys, look above me. You will see a film that you should see.
Yeah.
Life insurance lottery. All right, Chuck.
We have a lot to get into. You've been making films since when? I mean, since at least 2010, right?
Yeah, I guess probably 2008, something like that, when I did my first one.
Yeah. So how did you get into that? Have you always been a big film fan? Did you go to school for it?
Been a big film fan for a long time. About 25 years ago, my youngest brother Tim and I started bouncing around ideas for scripts and started script writing. So we have a stack of scripts we have written already.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
just pull them off the list. You say, I'm making this one now.
Well, yeah, most of them are not. We weren't really thinking about budget when we wrote them, so it'd be kind of hard to, Loyd's got a bunch of cash, so.
Loyd does. This is his gold vault that we're broadcasting from here. His secret gold vault.
From my secret gold vault, exactly. Well, there's a very vibrant film community where you're from. You're down in Houston, right?
Yeah, north of Houston.
Right. You guys do. There's so much going on around there. A lot. It seems like even more than, I don't know. The indie community just seems really strong down in Houston.
Yeah, we got a lot of good filmmakers down here working. We work together or separately depending on what's going on. A lot of friends.
Nice community.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah,
we've noticed that. All you guys are real great community together. You guys are all friendly. Everybody helps each other. Everybody's looking out for everybody, and that's really helping.
That's what I see. That's really cool because sometimes the filmmaking industry can get a little cutthroat, within the industry. But you guys seem to work really well together and help each other out. How do you foster an environment like that? How does that work out?
Everybody's so nuts that it's just we're all crazy, so it's like you got to kind of band together, but like Jeremy Sumrall and Joe Grisafi, Courtney Sandifer, my wife.
Yes. I was going to ask you about her.
Yeah.
How's her filmmaking going?
It's going okay, kind of slow. She has a job that's kept her busy, and she has been teaching film at HCC. So.
Oh, teaching film. That's cool.
She's like a, real teacher. So,
right.
But anyway, there's a lot of really good actors, but most of the stuff I would call probably micro budget coming out of here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it low budget. It's just like, and micro, can go up to probably 150,000, but still it's peanuts to compared to like Hollywood. So.
Yeah,
right.
Well, you guys are keeping Texas film community together because it's something that's been trying to drift away, and I'm real happy to see you guys working on these films and keeping us in the loop, as a state, because everybody doesn't want to be in Texas for some reason.
Well, whatever, they can stay out then, I guess, and
Yep.
we'll just
Yeah.
sweat our buns off on doing this, shooting these things.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of your early ones, which you started off doing a lot of shorts, right?
Yes. Hmm.
Okay. And what was the first one you did? I see here you got a couple in 2010, the presentation and It's Not Your Grandma. Which one did you do first?
Well, actually, the first one I did was Audiobook Nightmare, which is
Really?
really garbage. We shot it on, I don't even know, some type of tape camera, so
VHS.
right, not even digital. So
SOV, shot on video. There you go.
yeah, I think it was 2008 we did that, and for some reason it has 39,000 hits on it. So I guess probably because it's so stupid that people say, look at this idiot or whatever. But then a lot of the shorts have come out of something that Carrie Beyer was doing called Splatterfest here in Houston for probably 5 or 6 years. And it's like a 48-hour film festival thing where you make a movie in 48, and that's the bulk of those are
Right.
40 type movies. So
48-hour project.
right.
When you say like micro budget and no budget, do you think you could make, or do you think you could do more with a bigger budget, or do you like working within those confines?
I would love to have a bigger budget, but I mean, it's, you can go out there and fire the money hose at something, and it still might not be as good as things that you have to kind of think about, a lot more to get it done. Like Life Insurance Lottery was something I wrote like 16 years ago, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's Courtney's fault that we made it. So she said, we can make this, and I said, man, I don't think we can for, peanuts. And she said, yeah, we can do this. So we did it. So, it's just putting in thought, having people that are dedicated to what you're doing and will work a little cheaper sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But Courtney is, if you watch any of my movies, you'll see all the art direction, haunted trailer. We built a trailer out of in my suburban formal dining room. Is the room of the trailer, and then a couple of the bedrooms upstairs we built into like the boys' bedroom and Prissy's bedroom for haunted trailer. So that almost totally shot in a suburban house,
Oh wow.
except for the exteriors and I think the kitchen stuff.
Well, speaking of the haunted trailer, I want to play the trailer for the haunted trailer. And if you want to kind of tell us anything about it, the audience will be able to hear that over the video. So let's go ahead and play it and see what we come up with.
Yeah, let's go.
What we have here is one of them epic battles. 2012.
Man, I need a white suit in my life.
Steve Joseph.
Good versus
Right.
evil. Boom.
Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy, there he is.
I'm pretty sure that's how Ron Jeremy appears everywhere.
That's
They
right.
will not win. They will not win.
The atomic wedgie, yeah.
Hey, you
Yeah.
wrote this too, right?
Me and my brothers, yeah.
Okay.
We actually wrote this thing I was in Bratislava working. My one brother Steve was in Colorado, and my other brother Tim was in Austin. And we kind of passed it around. So when I came into work in the morning, I'd have a new couple of scenes that they had written. And basically the idea was to write something that, a 13-year-old boy would think was hilarious. And I think we did it.
Yeah.
I think you did it.
Yeah, I think you did too. This is a funny movie.
So how'd you get with Ron Jeremy? How did that happen?
Get with it. I didn't get with it.
I'm just saying, I've heard rumors.
Yeah, how did y'all hook up?
How did y'all get together?
Actually, well, the deal was I'm thinking we need to get somebody to play the demon. So we were thinking local, And then one day I just said, you know what? Ron Jeremy would be great in this. And everybody's like, no, you're full, you're crazy, whatever. And so Garrett Hargrove that you had on 2 weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I guess worked on another movie, uh, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Is that such a thing?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Killer Clouds from Outer Space.
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, Garrett goes, yeah, let's get him. So he got his, representation's number and called him, and we paid him. So came in, shot all green screen in one full day, about a 8-hour day of shooting green screen. He was cool to work with. He, he actually, cared about what he was doing instead of just coming shitting it out. So it was a good experience.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so that's how we got him. And the story about how Joe came to be Mama in Haunted Trailer is, we built out all these sets and stuff in my house. And we're ready to go. We got the crew there. We got the rest of the cast there. We're waiting on the person that was going to play Mama to come. And we kept trying to call her, and she never would answer. But then she finally called back and said she can't make it. Like day of, right? So I called Joe, and I go, hey, Joe, what's going on?
I'm not calling. I don't need anything.
Still got
I just
that
wanted to
dress?
say hi.
He's going, you want me to play Mama, right? And I go, yeah, can you? He goes, when? I go, well, we're up, but,
Now.
now. So he walked in, and we put him in his, dressed him up like Mama. Courtney, that's Courtney. And
Yeah.
And he did you probably don't remember the scene, but the scene that he sits down with Prissy, or Mama sits down with Prissy and has a talk about how old men are bastards, and Prissy's eating a banana, and anyway, but he killed it. Anyway, and the rest is, history that most people haven't seen. So,
yeah.
But it was great. Yeah.
So this movie, this is on Prime right now.
Haunted Trailer?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So guys, we can watch this on Prime.
Yeah, everybody, we can watch. You can watch Haunted Trailer on Amazon Prime right now.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like working with Amazon? Have you had any direct interaction, or do you have somebody that reps you for that?
On let's see, Haunted Trailer, somebody got me on there. I've got a, kind of a distro deal with a real small company. I can't even remember the name right off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I really can't, but they got it on all the on the things. Getting Schooled was on Amazon, but Moonlight, is that?
Oh yeah, Midnight or something like that. They put it out. It's on the trailer.
Well, yeah, but what's Charles Brand's?
Company? Full Moon.
Full Moon.
Full Moon. So it's on the Full Moon channel now, and also
okay.
TV also.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's good though. I mean, it's great that your films are actually out there for us to see, because that's kind of the problem we see with a lot of local people we run into, is it's hard to see some of the movies. So
yeah, Joe was saying he's had a little bit of trouble with that,
mm-hmm.
with some people. Some of the stuff that he's done has just never been released.
Oh yeah, well I think that's a kind of a function of a director not getting it done and not really caring enough to get it out to a bunch of so.
Which doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
we're making it to show. I mean, we may not make money usually, but at least all the people that are involved can see their work on, show it to their friends, or things like that. So,
yeah. Well, we've got the trailer for Life Insurance Lottery as well. This one came out in 2017.
Actually,
So I want everybody to check that out. What was that?
2019 it came out.
Oh, 19.
Yeah. Getting School. We can grab a trailer for Getting School. We can show that in a little bit too. But.
Oh, Getting Schooled. I'm sorry. I'm talking about Life Insurance Lottery. I apologize.
And you'll see a lot of the same faces. Not a lot. But
This is the last one you brought out, right, Chuck?
yes, you have a cameo in that, Charles.
I do. You see Charles's face pop up.
That's what you told me, Charles.
Sexy too.
I know. I'm like a stud. It hurts, guys.
They almost had to go to an X rating because of that.
Ah,
Yeah, I know. It's just I sent you all those photos of me without any clothes on, and I never heard back. So
I was busy.
yeah, busy with the photos. I bet.
Yeah.
well, tell us a little bit about this one, Life Insurance Lottery. Give us a little background on it.
Well, like I said, I wrote it 16 years ago.
Yeah.
Decided to make it. It's about a guy who is down on his luck and finds his way into this club that uses life insurance to get rich for the members. Problem is, some of his friends in the club start dying off because that's how they make the money. If somebody dies, they get a payoff of some sort, right? So once his friends start dying off, he's thinking he wants to get out, but this guy will not let him out. And he's got to kind of hunt down the killer, or find out who the killer is, and get out of there. But this is kind of a big boy movie for what I say, because it's the production design is great. Courtney did all that again with the wardrobe and like Getting Schooled and Haunted Trailer, everyone had basically the same wardrobe for the entire movie, right? One outfit.
Mm-hmm.
On this one, Tom's wardrobe was 20 days worth. So he had 20 different outfits, which is 4 times as much as, let's just say it was double what both Haunted Trailer and Getting Schooled had. For him. So it was a big deal with that. And they handled it. Had some good, great cast. Tom Long, who was in Getting Schooled, and Cheney Moore, Haley Hussey was in that.
Mm-hmm. Brad Potts.
Brad Potts. He
Yep.
was great. I loved him in that. And
I've seen.
Courtney's yelling at me.
Oh,
Honey, get on the other line.
yeah.
We're talking about your wardrobes here. Come on.
That's right. So you say she was mainly responsible for wardrobe in this movie?
Anything that makes it look good, like all the background,
Set designing.
set design, any type of art that's in the movie, other than the photography and lighting. But there she is.
There.
Woo-hoo.
Howdy, Courtney. Welcome.
Hi.
Hanging out.
Cheney's watching right now.
Oh, hi, Cheney.
Oh, that's awesome.
What's up, Cheney? Well, we're talking about all the amazing costume design and set design that you did, Courtney. As well as, I don't know, Chuck said you just make the movies look good, so we're excited about that.
She makes it awesome. She, like, Haunted Trailer was a big one because that, like I said, we had to build all that stuff out. Most of the stuff in the other ones, at least the sets were there for the most part, except for, some design and Getting Schooled. But
Haunted Trailer, we straight up put wood paneling all over his house.
yeah, I told him.
Just destroyed his house, basically.
You were like, here, we're going to put all this up. Here we go. This is good.
I think we had 5 different consistencies of poop for that movie.
That's hard. How do you keep them in the right consistency?
You have them like in jars, like poop number 1.
She's like, this is a number 3 now. Let's move this one up.
Yeah, we need the number 3 in here.
A number 3 poop.
2 number 3s, please. Just throw them at me. We're good.
Put Put some porn in it.
Put some porn in it. I've been trying to convince Loyd we need to put porn into this show, but he doesn't believe me. I'm like, look.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, it depends who your guest is, I guess.
Oh, that's me and Loyd. That's it.
Ooh, okay.
What are you most proud of?
Most proud of,
as far as films that you've made? And
Life Insurance Lottery, I think, is
you worked at that one for a while too, didn't you?
Well, no, I think it was actually the quickest turnaround in production. It was 1 year from the time we started shooting till it was finished. So
nice.
The other ones were a couple of years, 2-3 years. So no, didn't take long, but came out pretty good. I think we had some great acting, and I liked the story. So I guess you would have to be the judge of that, but.
Yeah, well, it definitely looks like it has this really good production value to it.
Oh, definitely.
You know,
yeah.
So I can see why you're most proud of that one, because it just looks
great,
like another level of filmmaking.
Yeah, cool.
So
that's Ron Green, by the way, that did the DP action on that. So,
but he also shot on a trailer. So.
Yeah.
It's like we've all kind of grown together as filmmakers.
Yeah.
Like our little family, we just hopefully we keep getting better, and the next one and the next one is better and better.
Just learn from each other.
Yeah. That was everyone's first was first of mine was Haunted Trailer, and so basically got the band back together for Life Insurance Lottery for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
So you've got there's a movie called Drilled. It's a short film. We thought we would go ahead and show that. It's like 6 minutes long.
Yeah, if you're cool with that.
If you wouldn't mind, just kind of if there's any stories you want to tell us while we're watching it, that'd be great. Okay. And to our viewers that may just now joining us, we were talking to filmmaker Chuck Norfolk. Mm-hmm. He's a writer and director here in Texas, mainly based out of close to Houston. We'll call it Houston-ish.
H-Town.
That's right. If you have any questions for Chuck, feel free to leave them in the comments section, and we'll try to get to them.
So, Drilled, was one of the 48-hour competition films? Is that right?
Yeah, Auto Fest film. So we start on Friday and turn it in on Sunday night.
So do you know what you're going to be shooting beforehand? Like, do you know the premise, or how does that work?
What was it? I think it was supposed to be a sci-fi horror.
I don't think we even knew that. We just had a location and a group of actors.
Yeah, but they tell you it's one of the things where they give you like the murder weapon, which was a drill, and then the
subgenre.
And then the subgenre, I think, was sci-fi horror. So.
Do they do that on like the Friday, or do you know beforehand?
You show up at the kickoff party. You choose your 2 things, and that's what you have to use. So then you start writing, and
then there's usually a line of dialogue that you have to work in. It's usually super cheesy.
Yeah.
Is it weird dialogue? Is something that you have to try to figure out what you're going to do with it?
This one, it's what?
It's the last line.
I think whatever the last line in this movie was the line that we drew. So
you're just like, fine.
Yeah.
So they give you 48 hours. Do you have a specific budget or anything you have to do with it?
You can. I think you can't pay anybody either, right?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think everybody has a volunteer.
Yeah, so we have pretty good crew on that and cast. So
nice.
And, you get good people to work with you for a week, for one night or whatever. It's easier than getting somebody to work with you on a 20 days.
Yeah.
So.
Sure. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and roll it, and feel free to let us know if you have any thoughts or stories while we're watching that.
Yeah, we shot this at the Silo in Houston, which
got the drill.
is like a big place with a bunch of junk in it. There's
Sure
Kiefer
beats bad. Their
Barlow
job is a
from
physical therapist.
Conjoined.
Watching old men do deep knee
Yep.
bends all day.
So, that green spike, that's supposed to save the world?
We kind of used a little
Yeah.
comedy in this.
I'll kill him.
Say, I suppose
little.
you have another one of those.
It'll help. It helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah,
Little
but it's
something in my mouth.
subjective.
Eases the
That's right.
tension.
Yeah.
I got your attention.
Bring it in.
We have
stop
Haley's in it
acting like a
also
bunch of
from
pussies.
She's in Life Insurance Lottery. Right
Jack,
there
head
is
west.
Haley. Hussy.
Harry, go east. And Trent, go to the basement. I'll check the perimeter. Go.
Okay, guys, seriously.
I love how she's like, go.
The real bitch in this.
Yeah.
Michael Allman shot this. I think he did a beautiful job on it. Looks real nice.
It really does.
Yeah.
What was this shot on?
No idea. Yeah,
A camera.
Yeah. I'm not like super technical with that stuff. By the end of a shoot, I'll learn the lenses again, the length and all that stuff. But yeah, he really lit it and shot it nice.
Yeah, it looks really good. What about props like that gun? Wait, I mean, is that a special prop or?
That's Kenneth Andrews, the tall guy that had the cigar at first, had a bunch of those guns, so he just used them.
Oh, nice.
Are they just props or are they?
It's like airsoft.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's best.
I just love how it's so green.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like an emerald drill or something that will kill vampires or whatever, the space vampires. Here she comes. Yeah. This is the producer's girlfriend. Actually, no, that was
What the hell's going on
Jenny
down there?
Babbis playing
Sounds like they got
the
the others. We
playing
gotta
the
scrub this
vampire.
mission, Chief.
We're not scrapping anything.
I love this
soldier.
piece right here.
So, do they give you like a specific location you have to shoot this in, or do you have to go figure out where you're going to shoot it?
Yeah, we have to figure that out. I love this. Watch this part.
Oh wow.
She's ripping his head off. And she's a little slow-mo blood spit action.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Jenny thought she was coming to play, we would see her face, but she mostly got a giant makeup job put on her face. And here's some drama, good drama acting.
I like the drama music. Listen to.
Barry? Come on.
Kelly was really good in this,
Wake up.
I think.
Come on.
Oh, there's
That
the
drill. That's great.
I know, I love it. You still have that drill? You should just have it next to you all the time.
I do not.
It'd be great if it was on your wall behind you, just boom.
Yeah.
Maybe it's laying around here somewhere. I don't know. This place is great, though. There's a lot of great spots to shoot stuff.
you
As you
unibrow
can see,
freak.
it's just like, okay, where do we want to go? That looks kick-ass. That looks great.
Yeah. You say this is just like an abandoned silo area?
Silo, yeah, that has, yeah. There's the producer's girlfriend.
Okay. I don't know that what was that?
Get the drill.
Get the drill!
Yeah.
You got...
I don't know that I
Drilled.
could do this in 48 hours. That seems
That's
like
amazing.
a lot of work, to get done. And is it real stressful, or do you enjoy that kind of
Do you sleep?
atmosphere?
It's always stressful
That
making a
my
movie,
friend.
but, I mean, this is,
That's how it's done.
here's the line. She's whatever that was.
That's how it's done.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, so, yeah, it's stressful as shit, but I mean, it's really, there's no money in it, nobody's putting money up for it or anything, so that makes it a lot, lot less stressful.
Yeah.
If it gets screwed up, whatever, but then they give out trophies and stuff, and we won 2 or 3. I beat Jeremy Summerall. If he's watching, I beat him out for best director.
Ooh.
Drilled.
Is there a feud going on between you guys about who's the best director now?
Well,
he
should
know.
You already won.
I won it.
Yeah.
No, there's not. We don't have much of a. I mean, we're competitive, I'm sure, but it's not in a bad way. We just try to up our game and do the best we can. Blood-sucking aliens. What? Somebody's saying things.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Pine Heart Productions. It was supposed to be blood-sucking aliens who moved around very fast. We didn't have time to add any special effects.
Okay, that's Courtney. Is in the
Nice.
other room.
Oh, is that Courtney?
Thanks, Courtney.
Pine Heart Productions. Yeah.
It's me. Dun dun dun. That's what she just said.
The effects. I mean, the prosthetics for the face.
Yeah.
Who did that for you guys?
Oh God.
Do you have to have like a special effects guy on
Ready?
call for that stuff, or?
Yeah, we had what was her name? Courtney will send it.
Kimmy Bainter.
Kimmy Banter.
First time we worked with Kimmy Bainter. She also did effects on Life Insurance Lottery. She's great. And she was is an art car person. And she was actually on Jay Leno's Garage. Have you ever seen that show?
Really? Yeah.
With her art car. He was driving it around and stuff. So
I haven't seen that episode.
No,
I'd have to go back and look that up.
check it out. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But, yeah, she did a great job. It was it was stressful for them doing the makeup because they really did a good makeup job, I think, on those people. But
yeah. Well, and they don't know what it is going in, just like you. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That sounds super crazy, man. 48 hours to make a film and, to write it and
Turn it
come
in.
up with the effects and everything. Yeah. It's crazy.
It's a lot of fun though. It's kind of a kind of a fun thing. Plus we had at that silo, I guess they have raves or whatever there sometimes or whatever. And a bunch of cars started pulling up and cranking up their music and shit and going by. So we're like, so you can't shoot,
Yeah.
Yeah, and my producer went macho man and started trying to get him out of there. I'm like, dude, just chill. Let's not get shot over a 48-hour movie. So
Yeah.
it worked out pretty good.
Yeah, I remember Terry on Nail Gun Massacre was telling us that somebody in the property that had joined them where they were shooting was shooting guns while they were trying to shoot the film.
Ooh,
Yes. And so he said that he just he wrote it into the script and just decided to say, have the characters go, these people shooting their guns over here.
Hey, and that's what you have to do sometimes. I mean, and on 48s especially, you're just like, okay, we got to write the script first of all.
Yeah.
Then I've got I got a pool of actors. I know we can pull Kimmy in for effects. Courtney's going to be great on the design stuff and flirting with some of the cute boys on the crew and stuff like that. So it worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
Bayou City Film News says they want to see a full-length version of Drilled.
That would be cool. I don't know. It might be kind of, I don't know. Might be cool.
Might be cool. I think it'd be fun.
Okay.
Let's call Netflix. They'll give us like $50 million and we can make it.
Okay, great. $15 million drilled. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
Sigourney Weaver in there, and
We get Sigourney Weaver, yeah. Udo
you can
Kier
have
have
a
to be in it,
real
too.
emerald drill.
Yeah,
it really has to be made of emerald.
it has to be.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
has to glisten every time you see it.
That'll be like 100,000 of the budget.
Exactly.
We need the largest emerald you could ever find. Now, shaping it into a drill.
Yeah. Richard Nettleton wants to know: would you ever direct Carlos Blueberry and Cowboy Loyd Goes to Candyland?
Yes, I would.
God, that'd be amazing. Did you see that?
Is that your dream project, or?
It really is. Let's start crowdfunding right now.
Yeah. What is your dream project, though? Do you have anything that you would love to get made?
I have a couple of scripts that I really want to get made, but there's one called Honeydew that is about a guy that loses his wife, but there's a company that can bring them back. I think there's a thing that's going on right now, kind of like it, using like your old photos and recordings and stuff like that to kind of bring the person back in
like a hologram or something?
No, like an android, like a
oh
yeah. And so it's basically a kind of satirical Stepford Wives meets the Terminator or something like that, because she like loses her shit. Something was wrong
Malfunction.
with programming, and yeah. So the husband keeps telling her, I'd like to spice up our marriage, and things like that. And she's always trying. And then she comes up with an idea. I'm going to kill you. Is that exciting enough? And then it's on,
Oh my goodness.
That sounds freaking awesome. I want to see this.
Yeah, and she's kind of still stays in the, sweet wife mode most of the time, even when she's doing crazy shit like that. So yeah, I like it.
All right. This is what we need a $50 million budget for. That's no joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. And then I have another one about a hitman who kills someone, and the guy comes back as his guardian angel, and the guardian angel uses the hitman to do something, and it's kind of, he doesn't want to do it, but he's going to do it, something. But that's my favorite script. It's hard to really describe, but
right.
Imagine if you killed someone and they came back as your hitman. What would that be like? Yeah.
Right.
As your guardian angel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But they would. You say both of those you think would require a huge budget, and.
I think so. Yeah. The hitman. Yeah, because there's some effects and stuff. I would just like to have a big budget for those. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But who knows? I might do them, next month.
Right.
Yeah. In 48 hours. They'll be out.
That's it.
So are you when you look at films, how easy is it for you to see the budget of it? Is that something you're real in tune with, or
no? Really, you can, when you find out the budget's what the budget is, right? So if somebody wants to give me $100,000 to make a movie, or crowdfund $100,000, that's what the budget is. So how can we do this project that we said we're going to do for that much money? That's really the deal. So
that's where the paneling your own home comes in place.
That is, exactly. And everyone on Haunted Trailer pretty much worked for free. So everyone did. Not pretty much. Everybody worked.
Everybody.
Except Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy, yeah.
Yeah, you had to get Ron. You had to pay Ron. He's not going to come over for free.
No, he's not. So
he's in that loincloth in the movie, and he he wouldn't even get down to his underwear underneath it.
Really?
He said, unless he's stage ready, he doesn't want to show that.
Whoa.
Oh, so it probably what he's trying to say is that it costs more.
He's just said, if it's not, I mean, it didn't make sense anyway, but
Like nothing you're saying is making sense.
right. So if you see the shorts in the movie, that's why they're there. Because
well, he can't show that tool for free.
If we would have asked him to show it, he probably would have. But
take it out and shake it at us. Okay.
I'm sure he doesn't care, but anyway. So I guess unless we had a fluffer, I guess, to make it work or whatever.
Yeah, that's interesting. I would have never thought that he would have had I won't even go down to my underwear because
whoa
because
then the real star would show up.
Exactly. And then he kept his Crocs on too, so you'll see that if you look. But
that's great.
You're just like, all right, Ron, just do it. Whatever you want.
Right, exactly, pretty much.
Film your 8 hours. Come on, let's do it.
So did we show? I think we didn't show the Getting Schooled trailer, or did we?
No, we didn't. We can watch that.
I want to show that one.
Ron's in that too.
This one played at Texas Frightmare Weekend.
Yep.
What year was that? 14 or 15 or
15?
Might have been later.
It's whatever you got in the big room, because we had a huge crowd in there.
Yeah. Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Almost killed my dad.
Oh, I remember. He fell down, didn't he?
Yeah. He was probably late, about 80 probably. And so he scared a lot of the horror fans with real blood.
Yeah. I remember he wasn't feeling good, and he was walking, and he just he was on the carpet, and his feet just got kind of caught up,
Yeah.
That dog has gone belly up behind you.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a guy. I bored him to death too. So.
Belly up. Dog's like, oh.
Well, let's get into the Getting Schooled trailer here. That was midnight releasing.
Detention, right?
Yep.
Yeah, totally.
I like the way this was shot too. This looks great.
So tell everybody about this movie and what it's about.
Right?
Okay. Well, this is about
Let me guess.
basically the Breakfast Club is at detention,
Totally bogus.
or a group like that, and they have a teacher that is a
Yeah, totally bogus.
Vietnam veteran, and he gets his head hit with something, and it sets him off on a
Mister?
flashback rampage, and he's killing, and they try to get away from him.
I remember in the beginning you guys called this like a mix between the Breakfast Club and what else? I can't remember what it was. Yeah. And it really is.
Yeah.
Was that it? Was that the whole trailer?
It's a trailer, yeah.
Awesome.
This is on Full Moon, guys. So if you guys want to check this one out on the Full Moon streaming channel, which is an awesome streaming channel, so
it really is. It's like $4.99 a month or something too, and they have a ton of great stuff on there.
Yep.
ton. And
Tubi also.
On Tubi?
Yep.
Tubi's been blowing up lately. We keep talking about Tubi on this show too, because it seems like they're getting some cool stuff you can't get other places.
Yeah, plus it's out to an audience that, they don't have to pay for it, so they watch some commercials and stuff like that. So it might be you take a chance on a movie better than if you're on Prime or something where you have to pay to watch it,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so you kind of pick up new fans that way. Have you noticed that? Is that a thing, or?
I mean, I don't really, unless I'm at Frightmare or something like that. I'll get some messages every now and then, but really, Frightmare is where you see the fans. That's where people that like your movies come and talk to you about it, or you tell them about it, and it's great. Frightmare is great for me. I mean, it's get to meet the fans, get to talk about filmmaking, have that trailer contest, which is great every year.
Yeah, Billy Pond does that for us.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. He pulled me and Courtney in there, so we're lucky to have Billy as a friend and kind of get us involved in some of the stuff that he's doing. And we'd have the film panels and bust our ass at the table every Frightmare, which are we gonna miss that again this year?
Well, we're hoping not. We're still talking about it. I think we're going to kind of decide within the next couple of weeks, and everybody's going to get the news. But we're just, we want to make sure everybody's safe. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
I understand. That's we're looking forward to it last time, and kind of it's a bummer, but deal with it. We'll get it back.
Yeah, but that's kind of what made this possible, like what we're doing with the podcast.
Yep.
It's given Charles and I both time, and now we can do stuff like this for people, and
Yeah.
even though we're missing the show, at least we have this kind of brotherhood or fellowship online.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I enjoy watching all your stuff that's up on YouTube after the fact most of the time, because I sleep during the day.
Yeah.
I'm still sleeping usually about at this time. So.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you work nights, don't you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what's coming up? What do you got in the pipeline? What do you think we're gonna see next from the Courtney and Chuck team?
Right now, I'm working on a rewrite of Ray Ballard's script. Do you know Ray? He's always at Frightmare. Hanging out with Billy Pond.
Yes.
He wrote a script, and we're Cheney Moore, who's the one of the female leads in Life Insurance Lottery, and I are doing a rewrite on it. It's a supernatural horror about a little girl who has an imaginary friend who is causing problems. So a little bit.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're excited. We've been working on it for probably 3 or 4 months. We'll see what happens with it. We can keep it within budget. It's a fairly small cast. With some special effects and stuff like that. So
the spoiled dog behind him is still look at that dog. It's just the most spoiled dog ever.
Yeah.
Both of them now.
That's his best friend.
Yep.
Yeah. That's my best friend.
He spends more time with the dog than he does me.
Oh.
Brutal.
You're sleepy right now.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, we're keeping Chuck up.
Yeah.
Keeping you awake.
Did you guys have a chance to watch Princess? That's one that Jeremy Summerall and Courtney and I wrote and did on 48 hours. It's a kind of a smut fest, but
yeah, we you gave us a warning before that one and said it was hard R. So
yeah, rapes and stuff like that. Yeah, pretty crazy. But check that out on my YouTube channel if you guys want to.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. What is your YouTube channel?
I think it's Chuck Norfolk, but it's if you put in C Norfolk, so CNORFOLK, it should pull up Lucky Chucky.
Okay. Oh yeah, here it is.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Chuck Norfolk. So it's youtube.com/user/C Norfolk. Yeah. Or you could just search Chuck Norfolk and his channel comes up. It's got an image that says Lucky Chucky on it. So what all do you have there that you can recommend for people to go check out? Of course, Princess that you were just talking about. Is that on there?
Yeah, that's on there. Also the what is it? Harvester of Terror, which is another 48. Princess and Harvester are both 48s, but a 48-hour thing with starring Kiefer Barlow. That's when we discovered her and covered her in blood for 24 hours continuously. And it's about a bridal shower at a abandoned dildo factory.
Nice.
Things go awry.
I feel like we could shoot from an abandoned dildo factory.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Did you have to buy a bunch of dildos for that?
Actually, we did, yes, and we didn't have that many dildos. It was abandoned, so we only needed a few.
Just a few. I would love to walk into a store and be like, I need all of your dildos.
I need all the dildos.
Every one that you have is now mine.
Yeah, full of dildos. Yeah.
You're just chasing people around with them. Hey, this is a good one.
Yes.
That sounds like a Sunday for me and Loyd. So
yeah. Right. And you can also see
Alien
audiobook Nightmare bloopers. Or then there's audiobook Nightmare that has like 39,000 views. Yeah. And you said, I don't know how it got that many.
I do. It's probably so terrible that people are going, look at this shit.
Hey, nothing wrong with being so terrible. It's good. Come on.
Yeah.
It's really not good. Really not good.
We got alien crash sites on the moon too. So guys, there's a lot of stuff you can watch on Chuck's
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We shot it in 2 days and then took a little longer to put it together. So that was a pretty good one we did for Louisiana. What was it?
Louisiana Film Prize.
Louisiana Film Prize.
Oh, nice.
We didn't get into that, but anyway, screw them.
Screw them.
I like the movie.
Screw Louisiana, guys. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I had that script around for quite a while too, so that was another fun one to make. That sometimes when I get to do the ones that I wrote, a long time ago, 10, 15 years ago, there's certain points in the filming that I'm standing there watching it happen, and I'm like, I'm actually making this movie. I can't believe it.
That's so cool.
It's sitting on a shelf for a long time, I had to pinch myself.
It's gotta feel good when some of this stuff comes to screen that you've been writing and sitting on. So it's gotta feel good.
I thought you meant when I pinched myself. Yes, that does feel good.
The pinch feels good.
Does it feel good if I pinch you?
Oh, lovely.
I'm real good at pinching, so.
Okay, well, come on over, big boy.
You guys will have to get together sometime.
Do you still have that loincloth?
I'm sure we do somewhere.
Let's do it, guys.
I want to be Ron Jeremy.
Oh, we always fight over who's Ron Jeremy. Last time we had to measure it out and see who could win.
Jeremy this time.
Yeah. Truth is, neither one of us can measure up to Ron Jeremy in several ways.
We tried.
Hey.
But
I'm here all week.
Ooh.
Well, I want to let you know that you guys have always been an important part of the Texas Frightmare Weekend family. Yeah. So we appreciate you guys have done so much over the years, and I know the attendees love you guys. And it's always good to have Texas filmmaker people around, and and you guys are such a good group of people from down there. That's what I always say is you're all good folks, whereas in some of these
good old boys.
Yeah, in some areas the film industry is not as cool. But
it's Texas though. We're awesome here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blood, sweat, a lot of sweat and tears. But yeah, man, sometimes it's tough to shoot in Texas though, because it's 100 degrees. I was on a movie that never came out. It was my first feature that I worked on, and it was 100 degrees outside. We shot in a abandoned trailer, and we would shoot it was about a serial killer. So we would be in a tiny bedroom with everybody packed in there, no air, no electricity, no toilet, nothing in there. It had to be 150 degrees in those rooms in there. Whew, nightmare.
So it never came out, you said? What happened?
I don't know. One of those things.
One of those things.
Is that Josh Vargas's film?
No, that's another
that's another story.
Yeah.
That's another story.
Yeah. Yeah. It was another true serial killer movie that I don't think they got the right sign off on it or something. So
So it may never see the light of day.
Boo.
all
Boo,
that
everybody.
work, all that work, yeah. So
Yeah.
you
That's a
but-
bummer.
I want to thank you for coming on to us today, though. It's so cool getting to talk to you.
Yeah. You guys, I appreciate it.
Well, we had
Always-
it's just so all the viewers know, we had planned when we originally talked, we were going to show one of Chuck's movies tonight as part of this. So, you know, we would talk to Chuck and then we would go and watch one of our movies with Chuck on with us so he could like provide some live commentary. But of course, I messed up the schedule. So we're doing something else tonight, but we want to invite you back if you wouldn't mind, if you'd like to, and we'd like to do that in the future.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Just let me know when.
Cool.
What are you
Which
talking tonight?
what are we showing tonight? One of our attendees picked this tonight, and it's the Lonely Ones. Is that what it's
The
called?
Lonely Ones. You're talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Anyway, it's a good movie, so we'll have fun with that. But I think probably the first part of March we should do that.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
cool.
called The Loved Ones. I think tonight is what we're showing. The Loved Ones?
The Loved Ones.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
I bet you've seen that.
I
This
don't
is
think so.
This is a movie me and Loyd shot ourselves.
No, it's not.
We did. We shot it on old 8mm cameras,
Yes.
and it's all grainy, and
Okay.
it's
just
one
a-
room.
It's one of those old school porn loops that
Yep.
just, yeah.
It's actually, we only shot 23 seconds of footage, but it loops for 67 minutes. So,
I'm not sure I remember that happening. But
oh, you were drugged.
I
I made it while you were
drugged.
asleep. You can do a lot
It's
while
like
Lloyd's knocked out.
Lloyd looked like a half-inflated plastic fuck doll in that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. It's basically 20 seconds of me rubbing Vaseline on his nipples while he sleeps. Then it just loops.
I'm glad I've never seen it. I'm glad I was drugged. So, Chuck, is there a website or anything we can point people to?
You can go to you can go to Instagram is Lucky Chucky Films,
Mhm.
and there's what do we got? Lucky Chucky Productions. Facebook is probably a good spot to go to, or my personal Facebook page. Hit me up. I'll be your friend.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hit him up on there, and you can kind of direct them where to see everything.
Yeah,
Right?
Correct?
you can direct them.
Direct them.
Nice.
Well, it was
Well, cool.
fantastic to see you guys,
Yeah, thank you
both
guys.
you and Courtney. Thank y'all for coming on today.
And the
We
dogs,
really
too.
appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks to pups for us.
All right. You have a good one.
Thanks,
All
guys.
right, Chuck, you guys do too, and we'll see you soon for the screening.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right, sir. Have a good day. All right, bye-bye.
Whoa. We have went to infinity and beyond.
Let's see if I can fix that. Bam.
Boom.
I did it. Look
Just
at that.
when you thought it today. Today only, you get extra large, Loyd and Charles. Ha, ha.
That is right. Well, it's great to
Right
see Chuck and Courtney both. And I'm looking forward to having them back on and watching a film with
Dancing,
them.
I'm so excited.
Yeah,
We're going to watch Life Insurance Louder, and you guys can see Charles. So,
that's right. So let's tell them what we got coming up next. We've kind of already talked a little bit about it, but
we got a busy weekend ahead of us here, guys. We got our Twitch Prime watch party tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are watching The Loved Ones from 2009, chosen by Chrissy Gillan, one of our wonderful, amazing viewers. And she's going to join us, and she's going to sing some folk songs. She's going to yodel a little bit. She said something about juggling bowling pins. I'm not sure, but she's
we'll
going to
see
do all
what
kinds
she
of things.
does. Yeah.
What's
And then
tomorrow, though?
Tomorrow, Sunday, February 7th at 12 p.m., we've got Arrow Video live on Frightmare HQ.
Yes.
And the cool thing about this one is, in addition to the folks from Arrow, we're also going to have the filmmakers behind a brand new film called A Ghost Awaits that you can currently watch on the Arrow channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Streaming exclusively on the Arrow channel. And this is actually Arrow's streaming channel is $4 a month. I always tell people this, and it's awesome because they do stuff like this, Like Ghost Waits is streaming 2 or 3 months before it's going to be released on disc. So they're doing like an exclusive. Arrow has the exclusive rights to stream this, and it's a really great movie. It's been playing a lot of festivals, and it's getting a lot of great reviews. So really excited about that. Really excited about that.
I'm really excited. I'm really excited that they're also bringing in the filmmakers behind the movie.
Yeah.
And let's see. Does it say here who they are? I'm trying to find it.
Yeah.
Is it up here?
We've got Adam Stovall.
Okay.
Adam Stovall's the director of Ghost Waits, and McLeod Andrews is the writer. And these are 2 great filmmakers who I think are going to probably go on to some good stuff, because Ghost Waits is a fantastic made film. And really happy, they're going to hang out with us tomorrow. They're going to talk about this movie, along with the guys at Arrow. We got a couple people from Arrow joining us, which
is Mike coming on?
Mike's going to be on with us, Mike Hewitt, who
awesome.
is one of the main people at Arrow. And I think Louise is going to be on too.
Louise Buckler. Everybody likes Louise.
Everybody's favorite resident English girl, Louise. So
that's right.
She'll be on.
And hotness, Mike Hewitt himself. He's like a bigwig. He runs the whole thing over there at Arrow. He's just like he's just kind of a horror movie pimp over there.
You guys ever seen somebody like a pimp? It's me, Mike.
That's right.
But we're going to talk about some of their upcoming U.S. releases and U.K. releases too, because there's a couple of really cool movies coming out on 4K in the UK.
Yes.
Like the Demons 1 and 2 set. But, hey guys, 4K players are not region coded, so you can order those in. I have got mine in order, and I'm like a month off of work after watching it. I'm going to be so sweaty watching Demons in 4K.
So, let's see. That's Sunday.
So that's Sunday.
And then
Wednesday we'll be back.
Wednesday we'll be back with 2004, right?
2004, which is a pretty good year, but 2003 was pretty awesome. If you guys didn't watch that, streaming on YouTube, you can see our beautiful faces talking about what a crazy good year 2003 was for horror films.
Right.
2004, though, there's some favorites, though. So looking forward to that.
So after that, the next weekend, we have our Lisa Wilcox will be at Frightmare Collectibles.
Mm-hmm.
And so we probably won't be doing a show that day or at night. Yeah, so this will be our big event that day. We'll try to go live at the store, and so you guys can say hi to Lisa or whatever. But if you can, come on out. It's a free event. Doesn't cost you anything. Other than if you want autographs and whatever. So that is that. That's the Lisa and 2004, and then that's all we have planned for right now.
So this will probably be our last Saturday show for a couple of weeks, because next week we've got Lisa here at Frightmare Collectibles, so come out for that, because Loyd and I will be here. The following week we're taking a weekend off, so we won't be on that weekend. So it'll be the following weekend we'll be back.
There you go.
All the followings, but we're still planning on doing all of our normal Wednesday shows. Sometimes Thursday, depending on if we feel like doing Wednesday or Thursday. It's kind of a game we play. Are we going to be on Wednesday or Thursday? Who knows?
It's become a game. It really has.
But that's kind of it. We're going to have some Patreon shows upcoming this month. Lloyd and I are going to get those worked out, the dates. And we're doing 2 shows this month. I'm going to put up another director's series. So we'll have a few directors you guys can choose from. If you guys have ideals of who you'd like, if you're our Patreons and you have an ideal of who you'd like to see our director series, throw it up and I'll add it on the list. And if you're not a Patreon, well, you should join. Pretty awesome.
That is correct. Yeah. And we're also going to try to do a Giallo show. I don't know if we'll actually get to that this month. We've got so much happening.
Well,
so we'll see what happens.
If not this month, it'll be maybe the first week of next month.
That would be great.
It's going to be a lot sooner than that, though. It's just that we have Valentine's Day coming up. So we don't want to do it on that day. And then the following weekend, we're not going to be here. And that gets us to the end of the month. So
right.
We're going to work on it, though. We're going to make it happen.
We're going to see what happens. All right, guys. I think that is it, unless you have anything else, Charles.
I don't have niente. Nothing else.
I am nada also.
No bueno? No aquí?
No mas. Well, okay.
We'll be back tonight.
Guys. We will see you tonight. Thank you for joining us today. And have a great day. Thank you.